Here, I gotta be thankful to the cows. Thank you, ladies, for Ilimo milk, because otherwise I would just be having powdered milk here. Someone in the administration decided, maybe because it was cheaper than real milk, that we'll just buy powdered milk. And I said to myself, no sir, that ain't gonna happen, you know. I want real milk. So as soon as I was able to get out to a store, I found PNG milk, native, you know, from made in this country, just over there. But if I could not have found that, then of course I would have done Australian milk, New Zealand milk, whatever. There's just no way that I was going to be drinking powdered milk for 3 years. There's just no way. And I don't care if they saved a few toya on it. Toya is basically a cent, so I don't care how many toya they're saving on it. I want my real milk, you know, to put in my coffee or to drink. You can see over there the beautiful mountains. You can also see how humid it is, how humid it's getting. Over there, you can see in the clouds are starting to become bigger and looking like rain clouds, so maybe it'll rain this afternoon. I don't know. Let's go up to the chapel. So, while I'm going to the chapel, bringing you along with me. Again, should you come here? I would say for most people, no. Now, you might say, well, what about a vacation? Maybe not come and stay like you have for several months or a few years, but what about just come for a vacation? And again, I would say no. You know, because there really is not a lot to do here. You know, there are some resorts in parts of the country, but again, there are resorts that are kept behind fence. You're kept behind a fence, and they keep the locals out, and they keep the criminals and the thieves out. So you're basically imprisoned at the resort, where you'll have a very nice time, I'm sure. You know, get nice massages, be able to go swimming, you know, have nice food. But you know, who really wants to go to a prison for a vacation? They have other adventures up in the highlands where the mountains are. You can go to places and you can climb mountains and, you know, do zip lining and do all that kind of extreme stuff to your heart's pleasure. But again, that's for a certain type of person. If you really want to rough it and you like camping and you like living in a rugged fashion, then, you know, yeah, you'll love it. I would not. It's not my idea of a vacation. So I would not do it. Also, you have to deal with all the same problems. You know, you have to deal with thievery and no electricity and the heat and humidity. This is what I came up this little, I say it's a little hill, and it is kind of a little hill, but you still have to have a little bit of a climb. Everything is hills here. Papua New Guinea is a country of valleys, mountains and valleys. There are only a few plains out west, but I'm told those plains are mainly marshland and swamp. Hello, sir. This is a video. Hello. Just taking video for my family. It's the Blessed Virgin Mary. That's a cross of our Lord. This is one of the seminary. Ooh, I should pull back here. See if I can pull back. There we go. The seminary buildings. I'm going to go in the chapel for a moment. Working on the chapel. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just going to go in for a moment. Big shelf for the holy water. Hello, sir. God. You can see the altar, the tabernacle on the left, the wooden cross. The cross of Jesus has been carved out of a piece of wood, and just the inside. Okay, a lot of fans. And yeah, it gets very hot in here too. So, no, even for a vacation, no. Port Moresby is not really a good city for a vacation. There are not a lot of museums, or if you're into museums and art galleries and all that stuff, there really isn't a lot of that to do.